Hello everyone, welcome to this video. This video is for class 11 Informatics practices. This is chapter 9 that is working with MySQL. This video will help you to quickly revise this chapter and help you to prepare well for your final exam. Let's have an overview of this chapter. So in this video, we are going to see the introduction and features of MySQL. Then we'll see the MySQL and SQL. Then types of SQL commands, data types in MySQL, then how to create a database and a tables, then how to insert, delete or modify records in a table. Then we will also learn how to make a simple queries, and then after that we'll see how to alter table structure. Let's begin this with the first topic, that is introduction to MySQL. So as you know, MySQL is a popular RDBMS software and it is a free and open source software. It is a open source, fast and reliable software, and it was developed by Michael Varnius. The main important features of this MySQL software is this is a free and open source software. It is a portable language, or it is a portable software. That means it can run on any computer irrespective of hardware or software change. It provides security features. It also provides connectivity features. That is, it can connect the various types of networks. Then after that, it also supports the SQL language. That is, SQL stands for Structured Query Language, and that is used to handle the different types of databases. Let's see how this MySQL is related to SQL. So MySQL is an RDBMS software that helps us to create a database. And SQL is a language that helps you to establish a communication between MySQL, and this is a language, and this is a RDBMS software. And this SQL will help you to establish communication with your database. So in order to access data from the MySQL database, all the programs and the user must use the SQL, that is a structured query language. SQL is a set of commands that are recognized by all the RDBMS and become a standard language for database handling. So SQL is a language that enables you to create and manage relational database. So ये एक ऐसा language है जो आपको help करता है कि आप database को बना सकें और database को manage भी कर सकें. ये आपको ये भी help करता है कि आप अपने database के अंदर में आप अपने information को tables के form में रख सकें. There are different versions of the SQL. The original version of the SQL was developed at IBM and it was called SQL, and it was developed in 1970. Now let's see the types of SQL commands. There are various types of the SQL commands, and these commands are categorized into the different types. The first category is DDL. DDL, these SQL commands are used to create, alter and delete database objects like table, views, indexes, etc. And the example of these DDL commands are create, alter and drop. Second category is the DML, and DML commands are those commands that are used to insert, delete or update or retrieve a stored record in a table. Okay, so these also help us to insert also, delete also and update any existing record from the table. Example of this is select, insert, delete and or update command. After this, the third category is transaction control language, that is called the TCL. TCL are those commands that helps to control the transactions, though this is not in your syllabus, but let's know. Some example of the TCL commands is commit, rollback and save point. The fourth category is DCL, that is data control language. It is a part of the DDL only, and these commands are used to manipulate the permission or access right to the tables. Okay, and this comes under the DDL itself, that is grant and revoke. Now let's move to the next topic, that is data types in MySQL. Data types determines what type of data a particular column will store, and in MySQL we need to determine the data types. there are different data types are there, and mainly they are categorized into three. The first is a numeric data type. This include the integers, small int, float, then decimal, numeric, etc. And second category is the date and time, which include the date and time, two important one. And the third category is a string, and in a string we get char and varchar. So whenever we have to use a string, either we can use a char or either we can use varchar. So char and varchar both are used for the string. Only the difference is that varchar stands for the variable length, whereas char stands for the fixed length. Let's see how to create a database. So to create a database, we need to use create command, and this comes under DDL command. So we have to write create database name. Okay, suppose I have to create a database with the name is school, so I will write create database school. Suppose how to open the database. If the database is created, we can use the use command. So we have to write use your school use then database name. Now how to see the all the list of the database and the tables. So to display the list of the, it will display list of database, and to see all the list of tables, we have to write show tables. So display list of tables. Okay, now the next is a drop command. This is used to delete the database and the tables. So we have to, if you have to delete any database, you have to write drop database name, and if you have to drop any table or delete any table, we can write drop table name. Then if you have to view the structure of the table, we have to use describe command, and this describe command can also be written in a short DESC student. Okay, so if the, for example, you have created a table student and you have to describe the structure of the table, then you can use DESC table name. I hope this is clear. Now the next is creating the tables and inserting the record. So for this we create a simple table. Okay, so to create the table, what we do, right? Create table name, then column name, data type, size. So this data type can be integer, as we know, numeric, char, or varchar, or date. So as per the requirement, we can put any of the data type, and at the last we'll put a bracket close and put semicolon. So you can refer your copy also, it is given in your copy also. Now let's see example. Suppose I have to create a table with the name employee and with the following column name, that is create table employee. We will write first column name employee ID, then its data type integer, then the second column name ename, then data type char 30, then city char 25, then the last column pay decimal. Now, and at the last we will close this table and put a semicolon. Then you can see, after writing this code and we run this, a table will be created with the following 4 columns. Now how to insert a record? To insert a record, we will use insert into command. We will use insert into command. So the syntax is insert into table name values, in a bracket we will give all the values all the values separated with comma, and the last we will end with semicolon. Let's see this example. Insert into employee, that is a table name, values, and first we have to insert the first is employee ID 1, name is Amitabh, and the city is Allahabad, and the pay is 15,000. Now similarly second is 2, and the name is Akbar, and city is Dehradun, and pay is 20,000. Like this we will insert as much data we want. Then after that, let's see whether this record has been there in the table or not. For this we use select command. Okay, select command से हम वो record देखेंगे. The syntax is select. अगर सारे column देख रहे हैं तो we can apply all. अगर repeated नहीं है तो distinct. This is the optional part. This is not required. What we required? We required the column name. So we'll write select then column name, then from, and then table. These are the things required. Then where, then condition, then order by, column name, ASC, DSC. This is a whole syntax that we will learn. Okay. Now let's see. Consider the student table. This is a table that we have inserted. This is a table that we have created, and the following data has been inserted here. Let's see the simple queries and how to do the simple query. So if I have to select or if I have to display all the columns, what we'll do? If you want to view all the columns of the student table, then we should give the following command. Select asterisk from student. Okay. If from the student table. If I have to display everything from the employee table, I write select asterisk from employee. So MySQL will display all the record with all the columns in the table student. Okay. Let's see. This is, for example, this is an employee table. So what we write? Select asterisk from employee. Here for this we will write select asterisk from employee if it is an employee table. If it is a student table, and because it is a student table, so this will be the student table. Okay, I hope it is clear. Now next we'll see how to select a required column. For example, if I don't want any all the columns, then we'll write select name city from student. So what we'll do, only the name and the city will be displayed. You can see here, if I write select city from student, the Mumbai is repeated here. Okay, 2 times the Mumbai is repeated. I don't want the repeated. For this, what you have to do is, we can use the apply distinct. So how to write select distinct city from student? So only unique city will be displayed. You can see here. So here Mumbai is Mumbai is removed because it is duplicated. So this distinct command is used to eliminate the duplicate data. Okay, I hope it is clear. Next, move to how to do the simple calculation. So MySQL helps to perform a simple calculation also. For example, if I have to multiply two numbers, so I can simply write select 4 into 3, I will get the answer 12. So suppose I want the salary of the employees of 12 month. So I will write select name cell into 12 from EMP. So using the column alias, how to use a column alias? Column alias means giving the another name for the column in the output. So for this, suppose select name cell name. So हमारे पास जो आउटपुट आएगा वो आउटपुट आपका इसका द फर्स्ट क्वेरी का आउटपुट क्या आएगा? आउटपुट आएगा आपका दो कॉलम, एक आएगा पहले नेम, द फर्स्ट विल बी नेम and the second will be cell into 12. But if you don't want this cell into 12, instead of this I want annual salary. I want annual salary. And for this is a column alias. Okay, so this way we can give a column alias, that is we can give a single word in a single code, or we can give the multiple word in a single code. Okay, so this will become the column alias. Now let's see the where is used to give the condition. So according to the given situation, if the condition is there in the query, we can apply where clause. So select asterisk from student where city is equals to Mumbai. So I will get only those students who are coming from Mumbai. Rest will be eliminated. Let's see the another example. Select name, fname, city from student where class greater than 10. So class greater than 10, that means up to 10 I will not get, I will get 11, 12. So all the this is a condition. So you can see, so what I am getting in the output, I am getting the name column, then I am getting the fname column, city, and then I am getting the class. In a class I am getting the class 11 and 12 only. Let's see the next. Relational operators. We can perform relational operators in the conditions. We can use the following relational operators in a condition, like equals to, greater than, less than, greater than equals to, less than equals to, not equals to. This is not equals to. Okay, so is, like, in, between. There is another operators called the logical operators, and logical operators are used to combine two conditions, like or and not. So suppose there is a two condition. I want the student should be of class 11 and 12, that is I want a name and city of the students who are coming from Mumbai and who are in class greater than 10. Okay, so I can write select name city from a student where city this is not equals to. So I want not equals to यदि है जो मुंबई में नहीं चाहिए तो not equals to. If you want from Mumbai then we have to put equals to. Okay, now select asterisk from EMP where salary greater than 10,000 or job is equals to manager. So this is another example. Now similarly select asterisk from student where not grade A, that means अगर सेक्शन ग्रेड ए बी सी है सो ग्रेड ए वालों को छोड़ के बाकी सब आएगा. ओके, सो दिस वे वी विल गेट द आउटपुट. नाउ स्पेसिफाइंग द रेंज के लिए हम यूज करते हैं बिटवीन. सो बिटवीन ऑपरेटर लगाने के लिए सिंटेक्स है सेलेक्ट एस्ट्रिक फ्रॉम ईएमपी वेयर सेल दैट इज सैलरी बिटवीन 5,000 and 10,000. So syntax is between first value and second value. Now let's see the syntax. Let's see the same query can be written as select asterisk from EMP where the cell greater than equals to 5,000 and cell less than equals to 10,000. So this is also correct and this is also correct. This is a query which using the between operator and this is a salary using relational operator. Okay, let's see the logical operators. So logical operators, let's see. Select asterisk from EMP where not cell between 500. So I want a list of the employees whose salary is not between 5,000 to 10,000. So I can write like this. Next is specifying the list, specifying the condition with the list. And for this we use in. So इसको कैसे use करते हैं? इसको use करते हैं select asterisk from table का नाम, then where salary in 5,000 comma 10,000. So what we'll get? I'll get the list of the employee whose salary is 5,000 also and whose salary is 10,000 also. So any of the employee whose salary is matching with either 5,000 or 10,000, their record will come. Okay, इसको दूसरे वे में भी कर सकते हैं. इसको दूसरे वे में लिखना होगा तो हम ऐसे लिखेंगे select asterisk from EMP where sal is equals to 5,000 or sal is equals to 10,000. Either you can write like this or either you can write like this, that is using list. Now another example, select asterisk from student where city in Mumbai, comma Delhi, comma Kanpur. So I will get the list of the student who are from Mumbai, Delhi as well as the Kanpur. So all these three places will come in the output. I hope it is clear to all. Let's see the next. Matching with the pattern, that is how to write a query based on pattern. So for the pattern we have to use like operator. Okay, while using the like operator we have to use two wildcard characters. Okay, these are called the wildcard character. One wildcard character is percent sign and second wildcard character is underscore. Okay, this is underscore. So this underscore is multi this is multi-character placeholder and this is single character placeholder. Okay, so character placeholder. If I am writing, the syntax is select asterisk from table का नाम where name like. Okay, we have to write like, then we have to give like लिखने के बाद we have to give the pattern. Now let's see the pattern. If I am writing a person sign, that means starting with a and it can be many characters. Now if I'm writing underscore a, this one, if I'm writing underscore a, that means a should be there at the third place. So it represents the third character string ending with a. This b at the second place and then person sign. It represents any character or any string having second character as b. This is underscore. So this represent any three-letter string. Okay, so let's see this example. So I want the detail of the students where name should contain Singh. All the student having the surname as Singh. So whatever I write, select asterisk from a student where name like person sign Singh, then person sign. Okay, now select name comma city from student where class greater than equals to 9 and name like Kumar. So I can write like this. Let's see the searching of null. So as we know, if we don't represent any value or any data in a table, then that empty value will be represented with a null. Okay, so to check whether a null value is there, we can use the is operator, not equals to. Equals to के जगह पे हम is लगाएंगे. Let's see the example. So MySQL के अंदर में हम अगर कोई भी empty value चेक करना हो तो हम क्या लिखेंगे? Select asterisk from student where city is null, not okay. So don't write ct equals to null. अगर हम ऐसे लिखते हैं तो this will be wrong. So correct will be ct is null. Okay. Next, not operator can also be applied. For example, select asterisk from student where city is not null. Now ordering, that is how to arrange the data. Okay, to arrange the data we use order by. Okay, we use order by. So order by, either we can arrange the data in ascending order, that is A to Z, or descending order, Z to A. Okay, and by default it arranges the data in ascending order. The syntax will be select column name, select columns from student, order by city, that is by which column we want to arrange the data. Now if we have to arrange in a descending order, then we have to write DESC at the end. Okay, so let's see this. Select asterisk from student, order by city, DESC. That means now it will arrange the data of all the record of the student in descending order of the city. Here second is select name, fname, city from student where name like r person sign, order by class. Now what will happen here? यहाँ पे ये एक टेबल दिखाएगा जिसमें नाम होगा, नेम, फादर्स नेम, सिटी, और उन्हीं लोगों का नाम आएगा जिनका नाम आर से स्टार्ट होता हो, और ये क्लास वाइज अरेंज्ड होगा डेटा, that is class 9, 10, 11, 12. It will come in ascending order. Let's see the one more example. Select name, basic plus DA as pay from student. It should not be the student, it should be the EMP क्योंकि एम्प्लॉय का बेसिक प्लस डीए होगा, और ऑर्डर बाय पे. अब देखो ध्यान से, ये जो बेसिक प्लस डीए एक नया कॉलम आएगा जिसका नाम होगा पे. ओके, सो आउटपुट में आपके पास दो कॉलम होंगे, एक नेम होगा, एक बेसिक प्लस डीए जिसका रिप्लेस हो जाएगा नाम पे. ओके, और वो अरेंज होगा असेंडिंग ऑर्डर में. तो जिसका पे कम होगा वो पहले, जिसका पे ज्यादा होगा वो बाद में. It will be ordered by. Okay, I hope it is clear. Now inserting record in a table. Okay, ये तो पहले भी देखा था. तो how to insert a table, this is the same. So insert into table का नाम values, और ये तो पहले देख चुके हैं, इसमें कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. बस इसमें एक चीज और ध्यान देना है, ध्यान से देखिए. ये only one thing we have to see, that how to insert a null value. To insert a null value we have to write insert into table name values, then give you all your values. The values that you don't know, instead of that you have to write null. Okay, you don't have to put a blank. अगर blank देते हैं तो it will give a error, otherwise you have to put null. Okay, now inserting record from another table. This is possible that we can insert a record in a table from another table. Okay, suppose I have one table with the name old student, and I am creating a new table, that is a new student, and now I want to insert all the record from the old table to the new table. So what I write, I have to write insert into table name, that is a new table name, values, in bracket we have to write another query, that is select asterisk from old table. So what will happen? So all the record from this old table will be accessed and it will be inserted in the new table. And both the table must have the same column structure. If the structure are different, it will not possible. So here let's see the another example. Insert into new student values, select asterisk from old student where city is equals to Mumbai. If you don't want to insert all the record, you have to apply the condition. You can apply the condition also. So another example, insert into new student, then if you don't want all the columns, if you have to insert the value of a selected column, that can also be done, but for that you have to use another syntax for the insert command. So another syntax is that insert into table name, then in a bracket we have to give the column name in which you want to insert the values. Okay, and similarly in the values also we have to give the same column name only. So if you want to insert the values in the 3 column, you have to give the three values here, that is select student id, name, class from old student, where you can give the condition. Okay, now how to delete record from the table? To delete the record from the table, we can use a delete command. So what you have to write? Delete from table name where condition. Suppose I want to delete all the record from the student table, but I don't want to delete the टेबल नहीं डिलीट करना है, टेबल के अंदर जो डेटा है उसको डिलीट करना है. I will write delete from student. Now similarly, if I don't want to delete all the record, but I want to delete only the record of the student whose city is Mumbai, so I can write the condition also, delete from student where city is equals to Mumbai. I want the student of I want to delete the record of the student whose class is either 11 or more than 11. Okay, so I can write delete from student where class greater than equals to 11. Similarly, more condition we can give. Okay, now let's see the update. Update, if you want to modify any existing record from the table, then we can use the update. Okay, so the syntax is update, then you have to write the table name, then set the column name which you want to modify. The column name is equals to, then give the new value and give the condition. If you don't give the condition, it will be applied to all the records. Let's see the example here. So यहाँ पे update student, that is I have to update the student table, set class is equal to 10. So if I write set class is, if I write this query without condition, so what will happen? All the students class will be modified to 10. सभी student class 10 के हो जाएंगे. Second is update student, set f name, that is a father name, is equals to concat Mr. सभी के फादर के नाम के आगे मिस्टर लगाना है. तो एक concat एक फंक्शन होता है MySQL में. We can apply the concat and you can give the first string and give the second string, that is a column name. So all the ये डेटा उठ के उस सबके आगे मिस्टर लग जाएगा. Now similarly I have to just update the salary. Okay, 10% salary बढ़ानी है. So what we can do? Update employee, that is employee table, then set salary is equals to salary plus sal into 10%. Okay, so this will what this will do, this will modify the salary and this will update the salary by increasing 10% of the salary. Okay, you can, if you don't want to apply it for all, you can apply the conditional rule. आगे हम condition लगा सकते हैं. जैसे यहाँ देखिए, update emp set city is equals to देहरादून where city is null. जहाँ पे city null है वहाँ पे देहरादून लगाना है. तो ऐसे हम अपडेट कर सकते हैं अपने डेटा को. दूसरा है कि जैसे ये बता चुके हैं कि टेबल कैसे बनाते हैं, ये तो पहले भी पढ़ चुके हैं, तो इसमें कुछ ज़्यादा नहीं है. एक होता है कांस्टेंट, जैसे कि आपने हमने क्लास में बताया था. कांस्टेंट क्या होता है? कांस्टेंट होता है रेस्ट्रिक्शंस. अगर हम टेबल बना रहे हैं, टेबल में हमारे जो डेटा हम डाल रहे हैं वो डेटा वैलिडेट तो हो ही नहीं रहा है. तो डेटा वैलिडेट करवाने के लिए वी कैन अप्लाई द कांस्टेंट्स. Okay, so constants are used to maintain the integrity of the data. So data is being stored in a database must be correct and valid, and to ensure the validity and correctness of the data, we must apply some rules, and those rules are called the constant. Okay, so there are different types of constants are there. The one is a not null constant, second is a primary key constant, default constant, unique constant, check constant, and foreign key constant. Not null constant is used to ensure that a column cannot have a null value. अगर कोई कॉलम को हमें empty नहीं छोड़ना है तो उसको एक प्रॉपर्टी लगा देंगे not null property. Then second is the primary key. The primary key is used to identify the row uniquely. That is, it will do not allow to enter duplicate values in a table. Default is used to apply a default value for a particular column. For example, most of the students are coming from Shaktinagar, so I can apply the column and the default value in address as Shaktinagar. Now similarly, unique ensures all the values in the columns are different. Then check is used to satisfy a certain condition in a particular value. That is, for example, मुझे ये if somebody is entering the marks in the marks column and the marks should be greater than 0 or and should be less than 50. Okay, because the maximum mark is 50. So I will apply the condition through check constant that all the marks should be between 0 and 100. Okay. Then foreign key is to ensure the differential integrity. So जब हम दो टेबल के बीच में रिलेशनशिप बनाते हैं तो differential integrity वहाँ enable होता है और इसको इंश्योर करने के लिए फॉरेन की लगाते हैं. तो आगे बढ़ते हैं. This is not included in the syllabus and this all the things we will learn in class 12. Now let's see, एक छोटा सा देखेंगे कि एग्जाम्पल के थ्रू हम कैसे लगाते हैं एक टेबल में. तो इस टेबल में आप ये सिंपल से यहाँ देखिए नॉट लर्न कैसे लगाते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल एक टेबल है स्टूडेंट जिसमें स्टूडेंट का कोड है 3 डिजिट का और हमें इसको प्राइमरी की बनाना है. सो आई कैन राइट लाइक दिस, कॉलम का नेम, डेटा टाइप, देन कांस्टेंट. फर्स्ट कांस्टेंट इज नॉट नल, देन स्पेस, सेकंड कांस्टेंट. इन दोनों के बीच में कॉमा नहीं होगा, ठीक. देन लास्ट में कॉमा, देन सेकंड कॉलम ये भी खाली नहीं होना चाहिए तो नॉट ना लगा दिया. एंड देन एडमिशन नंबर क्या होता है, एडमिशन नंबर दो बच्चे का सेम नहीं होना चाहिए, इट मस्ट बी यूनिक. सो वी अप्लाई द यूनिक कांस्टेंट. देन स्टूडेंट का जो एज है, एज जो है वो आपका 5 ईयर्स से बड़ा होना चाहिए, 5 या 5 से अबव होना चाहिए. तो यू कैन सी, तो हियर आल्सो वन कांस्टेंट हैज बीन अप्लाइड, दैट इज चेक student age should be greater than equals to 5. This way we can apply constant while creating the table. So this constant can be applied after creating the table also or before creating the table depending upon the situation. Now let's see the how to define a primary key. So primary key define करने के लिए हम क्या लिखते हैं, create table, टेबल का नेम, कॉलम का नाम, then data type, नॉट नल, प्राइमरी की. तो पहले जो टेबल बनाए थे उसी टेबल में बस नॉट नल और प्राइमरी की लगाना होता है. If you are not comfortable to apply the primary key this way, you can apply another way. Another way is write all the columns with the data types. At the last, write a primary key in a bracket. Write the column which you want to apply as a primary key. So this is another way. This is called the table level and this is called the column level. आप कॉलम लेवल पे भी प्राइमरी की लगा सकते हैं और टेबल लेवल पे भी लगाते हैं. टेबल लेवल पे लगाते हैं तो सबसे लास्ट में लगाते हैं, कॉलम लेवल पे लगाते हैं उसी कॉलम के सामने लिखेंगे, बस इतना डिफरेंस है. ओके, नाउ व्यूइंग द स्ट्रक्चर, ये सब पहले लिख लें तो एक छोटा सा रिवीजन है. तो क्या लिखेंगे, DESC या DESC CRIB, पूरा डिस्क्राइब लिखिए या शॉर्ट में लिखें DESC स्टूडेंट, दैट इज टेबल का नाम. सो ये डिस्क्राइब करेगा. नाउ ड्रॉप करने के लिए, टेबल को डिलीट करने के लिए ड्रॉप टेबल नेम. देन we can create a table from the existing table also. So for that we have to write create table name as, then we have to write another query. Okay, so this is not in the syllabus, so this is not required now. Now modify the structure of the table. So to modify the structure of the table, okay, so this is, we are talking about the DDL command. Okay, here we will use one DDL command, that is alter command, ALTER, alter command. So alter command, using the alter command we can add a new column, we can modify the existing column, okay, as well as we can delete the existing column or we can change the column name. So these all things we can do with the alter. So the syntax is alter table name. Okay, so there's a 4 things are there we can perform. Either we can add, either we can modify, either we can drop, or either we can change. So depending upon the situation we have to apply only one at a time and give the column definition that you want to add or that you want to modify or that you want to drop or that you want to change. Okay, so let's see one example. If I have to add a new column, so what I will write, alter table का name, then add column, then uska data type, then uska size, and if you want to apply the constant we can apply the constant also. Let's see, alter table student, add, I have to add one telephone number column, so tel number, then give the data type. Now similarly another alter table name, add, age हमें add करना है integer type का और उसकी default value 10 देना है. सो यहाँ पे डिफॉल्ट होगा, सो डिफॉल्ट दे दिया 10. फॉर एग्जाम्पल एक कॉलम मान लीजिए पहले से है, उस कॉलम को मुझे मॉडिफाई करना है, ठीक है। तो सपोज हमारे पास एक उसके लिए क्या करेंगे, अल्टर टेबल, टेबल का नाम, देन मॉडिफाई अपने कॉलम, किस कॉलम को मॉडिफाई करना है वो कॉलम, देन उसका डेटा टाइप और साइज दे दीजिए। लेट्स सी अल्टर टेबल स्टूडेंट, स्टूडेंट के अंदर में पहले से एक कॉलम है नेम, उसको मॉडिफाई करना, पहले उसका डेटा टाइप कैट था, अब उसको वेरिफाई करना है, तो क्या लिखेंगे, मॉडिफाई कॉलम का नाम और उसका नया डेटा टाइप दे दीजिए। सो रिमूविंग अ कॉलम एंड अ कांस्टेंट, अगर कोई कॉलम है और कॉलम को डिलीट करना है तो उसको क्या लिखेंगे, उसके लिए लिखेंगे अल्टर टेबल, टेबल का नाम, देन ड्रॉप कॉलम का नाम, ओके, उससे हमारा कॉलम डिलीट हो जाएगा। सपोज अभी हमने एक कॉलम ऐड किया था टेलीफोन नंबर, उसको मुझे डिलीट करना है, ओके, सो हम लिखेंगे अल्टर टेबल, टेबल का नेम, देन ड्रॉप और टेल नंबर, तो जिसको भी हमें ड्रॉप करना है उस ड्रॉप लगा के। और एम्प्लॉय टेबल से मान लीजिए हमें ड्रॉप करना है जॉब और पे, ओके। सो तो इसी के साथ हमारा क्लास आज एंड हुआ। हम उम्मीद करते हैं आपका पूरा चैप्टर रिवाइज हो गया होगा, एंड विश यू ऑल द बेस्ट फॉर योर एग्जाम। थैंक यू। This video, don't forget to like, comment and share, and the most important, don't forget to subscribe.